Hey, I told everybody that I would keep you posted on my experiences at the gym. Well, as time has gone on, this will be like the third week. I'm going to let you know right now that that is not going to be the path for me going forward. I realize now, especially after my recent situation at the gym, it is not for me. I don't want to be sweaty. I don't want to sweat my hair out, my body out, wear myself out. Doing simple. I was just doing treadmill. But there were so many things that were going wrong for me on the treadmill alone. Just trying to get used to and accustomed to speed and, the different dials and the screen and the buttons, all this other stuff going on. That was already a strategy I had to learn, in order for it to be profitable for me. I wasn't going to just be on the treadmill for no reason. Well, the other day, which was yesterday, day before yesterday, because today was the day I was supposed to go back to the gym. I'm not going. I'll just tell you right now, I'm not going back to the gym. I'm going to go ahead on with my home exercise plan that I've been doing since COVID. I've been doing it since COVID, and it has worked perfectly for me. I'm not around a whole lot of people. I don't have to sweat, spit, and spew and all that kind of stuff and get out of people's way. I don't have to do any of that in my own home gym. So I'm going back to that. It was profitable. It still is profitable. It's doing quite well in my body. So I'm going to do what works for me. But the other day, let me tell you, y'all, I was on the treadmill, setting it up like I normally do, pressing the right buttons, getting my heart rate buttons right, all of that stuff, the mileage, the incline. You got to do all of these settings. Well, at least I do, because I need to know what's going on in the body as I'm exercising, right? Well, lo and behold, two young ladies came in after, and I was close to the end of my workout. I was almost at my 40-minute mile mark, and here they come, loud, stretching, and the stretch was so close, because treadmills are not that far apart from one another. Out of the left corner of my eye, I could almost see the woman's fingertips almost touching my face as she was stretching to get ready for her exercise. And I'm like, all of these treadmills, why would she pick the one sitting right next to me out of all these other treadmills? That's another story for another day, I'm sure. But I mean, there were plenty others that she could have been next to. She and her friend, because they carried on this whole conversation the whole time that they were doing the workout. I was like, I wasn't jealous, because I know I can't talk and do treadmill, because I needed all my energy just to do the treadmill. But I'm thinking, you know what? Why couldn't you do all that talking afterwards or before you got to the treadmill? Or maybe that was a continuation of the conversation. I don't know what it was, but I don't think it was necessary, in my opinion. That's me alone, for where we were at that time. So I'm thinking, you know what? I got to the 40 minutes and they really got on my nerves. They were distracting. And so I said, let me just go ahead and calm down, cool down. I pressed the cool down button on the treadmill, and I should have pressed, there's another one. What is the other one? Oh boy, I can't remember. There's another one other than cool down, because cool down stops it almost immediately. I should have gradually stopped it. After working out for 45 minutes, you need to gradually stop what you're doing so you can get your body on board with where you are, right? I started sweating profusely almost 30 minutes into the workout as it was. So you could imagine I was drenched by the time 40 minutes came. I didn't want to be bothered with anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to be up and out of there. But I didn't need to stop, like I was trying to say. I didn't need to stop the treadmill so soon, but I did. So when it stopped almost instantly, when I pressed that button, my body was still in motion. I got the most nauseated feeling in my stomach. I said, oh, between the nauseated feeling, the sweat pouring off of me, my hair feeling like a sponge, and these people next to me acting like they're the only ones in the gym, I was done. I was like, no, I'm going back to what I know to do. I'm going back to what I know works for me. And I'm going to continue to enjoy my retirement in ways that make me feel complete. I'll say it like that. So therefore, I'm not going to stop working out. I probably will even step it up even more after yesterday's experience, because I'd rather work. I found out these are different things I'm finding out as I go. I'd rather work one-on-one rather than work with a whole bunch of people around me doing all kinds of different things, you know. But this is all part of retirement. I am enjoying retirement, and I think that the more we get into retirement, I don't know, tell me in the comments, the more you get into retirement, the more you find out about yourself. I mean, because it's a brand new world. I'm doing things now that I didn't do before, and I'm doing things differently that I didn't do the same way before. So, and I'm enjoying it all. I kid you not, I'm enjoying it all. So just let me know, how are you doing on your retirement? Are there any new things that you have tried? Are there new things that you look forward to doing? Tell me about it in the comments. Keep me posted, okay? I will keep you posted as far as I know for whatever I'm getting ready to do next. I'm going to let you know too, so you can join me. Have a blessed day.